The annual WWE Royal Rumble 2023 event is known to kick off the road to WWE's premier event, WrestleMania, each year. The major attraction of one of WWE's Big Four PPVs is the namesake 30-man over-the-top rope melee featuring some of the best WWE superstars, where the winner claims the right to the main event championship match at the Showcase of the Immortals. Winning the Royal Rumble match has been career-altering for many superstars to ascend to the main event, namely Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, and others. As per the latest reports by Pull Insider, WWE is looking to return to San Antonio, Texas for the next event, having previously held the 2017 and 1997 editions at the Alamo Dome. With the 35th edition of the Royal Rumble merely months away, here's a look at 5 potential WWE superstars who could emerge as the Rumble winners next year. Number 1. Gunther. The current WWE Intercontinental Champion, Gunther has been one of the most impressive and emerging stars on the active roster. After his incredible success in NXT UK as the longest-reigning WWE NXT UK champion, the former Walter has embarked on a new journey with a new name and completely redefined image, putting in the work and slimming down to achieve a great physique befitting the perceived stature of main event caliber superstar by many. A Rumble victory could surely elevate his career to greater heights and establish him as a bona fide star of the active WWE roster. Number 2. Riddle. When Riddle was called up to the main roster back in May 2020, a lot of debate floated around that he would be lost in the shuffle just like many other top NXT call-ups who failed to make a mark on either Raw or SmackDown. But the Barefoot Bro took his career to new heights when he was paired with the legendary WWE superstar Randy Orton, forming the popular duo. RK Bro going on to become massive fan favorites and continued to impress the WWE Universe even when Orton was sidelined with an injury, teaming up with multiple stars and being slated for a one-on-one bout with the visionary Seth Rollins at WWE's premier event SummerSlam. Although the match didn't take place due to a storyline injury, as the higher-ups want their first live event match to happen at WWE Clash of the Castle. This is a clear indication that WWE might have plans to push Riddle as a singles star. The original Bro's popularity looks to be growing week after week, and winning the Royal Rumble match next year could be the perfect opportunity to begin his climb towards the top of the mountain. Number 3. Braun Breaker. The Royal Rumble match has been known to feature appearances from NXT superstars over the years. While no superstar has been able to claim the victory so far, it could all change under Triple H's new creative regime, and who better to do it than the fastest rising star of the developmental territory, current WWE NXT champion Braun Breaker. The son of Rick Steiner has dominated the NXT 2.0 landscape in a short span of time with his impressive in-ring skills, and looks to be unstoppable, already claiming its world championship on 2 separate occasions and battling some of the best superstars on the roster. Breaker's win at the 2023 Royal Rumble could be a huge push for the young superstar's career, mirroring Brock Lesnar's meteoric rise back in 2002 to 2003, which included a Rumble victory and winning the WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania 19. Number 4. Karrion Cross. The duo of Karrion Cross and Scarlett Bordeaux made their WWE return on the August 5th episode of WWE SmackDown, with Cross being reportedly positioned as the number 2 heel behind the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, while other reports suggest that Cross could be featured in the main event title picture down the line. The monumental force of NXT had a stumbling start on Raw during his previous run without Scarlett by his side, and being caught in the crosshairs of a bondage-attired gladiator character change. Frustrating Cross himself. His release came as a shocker as many fans perceived him as a future world champion on the main roster after a dominant run in the former black and gold brand. With Triple H taking over the reins and putting together the couple's return back to the company, Cross seems to be a viable candidate for winning the Rumble match, fulfilling a long-awaited prophecy of becoming the newest addition of top-tier superstars of the current WWE roster. Number 5. Cody Rhodes. One of the front-runners to win the Royal Rumble match in 2023 has been the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. The grandson of the plumber made a surprising return to the WWE at WrestleMania 38, embroiling in the classic feud with Seth Rollins over the next few months. However, a major setback derailed Cody's momentum, suffering a torn pectoral muscle injury days before his encounter with Rollins at WWE Hell in a Cell. Nevertheless, he showed tremendous heart by putting on an instant classic against the Drip God inside the steel structure, securing the pinfall, and claiming his third victory over Seth Rollins. With Rhodes already on the road to recovery, with his rehabilitation timeline being close to 9 months, the American Nightmare could be eyeing a momentous return as a surprise entrant in the Rumble match to a thunderous response by the WWE Universe. Dusty's son could go on to win the namesake match and headline the show of shows to cement his legacy by winning the World Championship in the main event of WrestleMania 39. Number 6. The Rock. It is a match that has been talked about for years, and is obviously the plan WWE has in store. Anything less going down in Hollywood would be shocking. Since Reigns holds both titles, this cannot be a scenario in which someone else wins the Royal Rumble, allowing The Rock to get his match through just a regular feud. Unless WWE wastes the Royal Rumble winner on a match in February or March, The Rock effectively must win the Royal Rumble in order to challenge Reigns. That is the outcome the WWE Universe is expecting and looking forward to. It is the biggest match this company can put on during this era, and if it doesn't happen now, it never will. The Rock can win the Royal Rumble from a relatively late number to minimize his in-ring time and play it safe, avoiding any potential injuries. After resting up in February and March with some promo segments, a title fight against Reigns will headline the second night of WrestleMania 39, likely with Reigns retaining and proving himself the true leader of the family.